All right, welcome back into the Germain Arena. I'm never sure if it's Germain or German. I think it's German. Is it Germain? Germain Arena here in Estero, Florida. Wofford getting ready to take on the Bradley. Let's get to your starting lineups. We will begin with Bradley. They come in with a record of 2-2. Members of the Missouri Valley Conference. Their head coach is Brian Ward, a Marquette graduate, 37 years old, class of 2001. In his second year at Bradley, trying to rebuild the program. They went 5-27 a year ago. Prior to that, they had a very successful 5-year stint at Wisconsin Green Bay. JoJo McGlaston will start for the Braves at the small forward spot. 6'5" junior from Dublin, California. JoJo transferred 13.3 points per game and 4 rebounds. The big man in the middle is Kosh Barr, 6'11" freshman from the nation of South Sudan, 6 points per game and club best 6.3 rebounds. Ronnie Suggs is the other forward. He's a 6'6" sophomore from Washington, Missouri, 3.8 points per game, 1.5 rebounds. Antoine Pittman will start at the guard spot, a 6'3" sophomore from Rockford, Illinois, 4.3 points per game, 2.5 boards. And Darryl Brown, who scored 34 points yesterday, will be the point guard, a 5'10" freshman from Memphis, 16.8 points per game for Brown, 2.3 rebounds. They go deep into their bench early. Yesterday, Pittman started and only played 3 minutes in the loss to Hofstra. Tom Henson will have the Terriers starting lineup. When we come back, we'll also have your opening tip next. You're listening to the Wofford IMG Sports Network.
They've got live music on stage and no cover. Your breaking sad binge must wait another day. This is just the wild you need. So go wild, Boo Bear and Honey Bunches. Wild Wing Cafe is here.
This Wofford IMG Sports Network exclusive game broadcast is brought to you by Spartanburg Regional. Your health, our mission. TD Bank, America's most convenient bank. Your Carolina Ford dealers. Buffalo Wild Wings. Budweiser of Spartanburg. Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Papa John's Pizza. By UPS. Let UPS put the power of logistics to work for you. Tune in radio. Listen to live college basketball all season long. Coca-Cola of Spartanburg. Spirit Communications. Select Restaurant. For one of the best meals in Spartanburg, visit Select. The South Carolina Education Lottery. Wild Wing Cafe. And by the Edward Via College of Osteopathic Medicine. Now, here are Mark Hauser and Tom Henson.
Ready for action on a Tuesday morning, Thanksgiving week here in Fort Myers, Florida. Wofford and Bradley. We've already given you the Braves starting lineup as they come in with a record of 2-2. Tom Henson will have a look at the Terriers starting 5. Head coach Mike Young's club with 1 win and 2 defeats on the Young season. Coach Young in his 15th year at the helm of the program, 233 wins, 210 losses.
One of the forwards, Cameron Jackson, he's a 6'8" sophomore from Winchester, Virginia, 13.3 points per game, 5.7 rebounds, coming off a career-high 20 points. The other forward, Ryan Salvel, 6'8" senior from Mundelein, Illinois, 4.7 points, 3.3 rebounds. The third guard is Jalen Allen, 6'3" senior from Johnson City, Tennessee, 3.7 points, 1 board per contest. The shooting guard, Fletcher McGee, 6'4" sophomore from Orlando, 15.7 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. And the point guard, 6 foot even senior, Eric Garcia. He's from Aurora, Colorado. 10 points per game, 3.7 rebounds, only 2 assists per contest to start this thing out for EG.
Yeah, 1 assist, 2 turnovers yesterday for Eric. It's been a struggle for him early on, not in terms of scoring, but maybe getting into the flow of things. Of course, he's working in many ways with a new cast of characters, and there's some chemistry that has to be developed.
Absolutely, and it's hard to develop that in practice. You certainly can work on that, but you also need to work on it in game action. That's what's so great about a tournament like this.
Terriers again with a record of 1-2, lost a heartbreaker to Vermont yesterday. Boy, Cam Jackson was good, and you mentioned, I didn't get a chance to go to walkthrough this morning, but you did. Mike Young praised and challenged Cam Jackson this morning in the team's walkthrough.
Yeah, absolutely. Told Cam that he was really good yesterday and had a nice game, but that great players are good multiple times in a row. Don't take a day off. Come out here and be great again today.
Bradley yesterday losing, as we said, 92-90 was the final in their game against Hofstra. That was an up and down affair. And, you know, sometimes, Tom, Mike Young will kind of play off when you talk to him about tempo because his guys can run when they want to. But in the end, Wofford likes to play half-court basketball. Brian Wardle for Bradley really doesn't. I think this Vermont, we knew the tempo was going to be half-court pretty much all day long. I think tempo is going to be huge in today's game.
Yeah, I think it is. Who dictates it? Mike Young told the guys in the walkthrough this morning, whoever comes out with the most energy, whoever comes out and plays the hardest is probably going to win this game because it's an important game because you don't want to be 0-2 and playing the morning game again.
No, you really don't. Terriers will have one more in the tournament tomorrow morning, and then we'll fly to Colorado on Saturday. We will fly home Thanksgiving morning, and then
early Thanksgiving.
6 a.m. flight out of here. We'll probably get a wake-up call about 4 in the morning because this is a glamorous job. We will fly back. We'll get to Charlotte around 8:30, assuming everything's on time. The team will then bus back to Spartanburg, be on campus for Thanksgiving Day. I'm sure there'll be a practice Thursday, a practice Friday, and then Saturday they're right back in the air, flying to Colorado. They'll fly into Denver and then bus up to Boulder, the home of Colorado University. And on Sunday, Wofford will play the Colorado Buffaloes and then come home and play Mars Hill at home on Tuesday at the Ben Johnson Arena. That will be a week from tonight. So it's a busy time for these guys.
Yeah, it is. And I was looking at the schedule for some of these other teams in this tournament. There's a couple of teams in this tournament that are going back and playing Friday.
Yeah.
Some at home, some on the road.
Vermont is in the middle of a stretch. By the time this tournament is over, their assistant coach and I talked last night, Vermont, by the time this tournament is over, will have played, I believe it's 6 games in 10 days.
It's a lot of basketball.
It's an NBA-type schedule, but it gets you ready for the rigors of the rest of the schedule.
Yeah, absolutely right.
You know, once you get into the regular season in your conference, there's a rhythm. You play Thursday, Saturday, and it's pretty simple. Pre-conference, much more jumbled, and I think that can be good for certain teams.
Yeah, I think you're right. It can help you with some chemistry. It can help you with trying to figure things out.
Terriers are the designated home team this morning in the whites. Black letters and numbers, old gold trim. They will move from right to left in the first half. Bradley, the designated road team in red, white letters and numbers. Wofford will have Ryan Sawveld jump it up against JoJo McGlaston at 6'5" for Bradley. So we are just about ready for action. Both teams lost heartbreakers in the tournament opener yesterday. Opening tap tipped by Sawveld away to McGee, and he'll get it to Garcia. So Wofford will open with the basketball. Bradley will play a man-to-man to get things started. Garcia hits the cutter along the baseline with a no-look pass, and Fletcher McGee lays it in right side. A long pass from Garcia under the basket to McGee. A set play, Wofford up 2-0.
They worked on that in the walkthrough and executed it to perfection.
Ronnie Suggs goes on the left wing to McGlaston, right wing Antoine Pittman. Right corner now, Suggs up top to Darryl Brown. Freshman had 34 yesterday against Hofstra. He's doubled. Right corner, Suggs. He'll try a three, and it's no good. In and out, rebound Sawville. Almost fouled by Suggs, but he hangs on to the basketball. And the Terriers up 2-0 in the other direction. 19-11 to play in the first half. Right wing Cam Jackson, handoff Eric Garcia. One dribble with the left hand. Bottled up by Brown. Now backing down his man as Jackson turns, and a hook shot is good over Koch Barr. Cam Jackson with a post move, playing back to the basket. Banks it in, and Wofford leads 4-0. Barr goes 6-11. Cam handled him pretty well that time.
South Terrier started yesterday, playing extremely well, getting some buckets to go early.
Pittman up top, high left McGlaston, drives in on McGee with the right hand. Step back 10-footer from in the lane, no good. Rebound Barr, and he's fouled on the way up. So Koch Barr will go to the line for Bradley. 4-0 Wofford leading. And who'd they get?
Well, they should have gotten Cameron Jackson, but this is a hockey arena with a hockey audio system.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think it's Cam Jackson for his first. We'll double check. Koch Barr to the line at 6'11". First of two free throws is good, or was it Fletcher? Fletcher McGee called for the foul. Barr from the line this year, 5 out of 9. Again, he's from South Sudan, though he, in the States, went to Arlington Country Day School in Jacksonville, Florida. Second try, also good. Boy, he's so tall and long, it looks like he's dropping it in the basket from the foul line.
6'11", 225 is how they list him.
4-2, Wofford with the lead in the ball. On the left wing, Jalen Allen, the senior guard, gets it up top. Sawville, right wing Garcia, bounces in on the block to Jackson, again against Barr, turns high off the window, misses from the right block. Rebound tipped, and it comes away to Scruggs, and he has the ball taken away by Allen. Here come the Terriers. Allen running 2-on-1 with Sawville, and his shot is blocked by McGlaston, and now we're going to have a traveling violation on Bradley. Two players went for the ball, Suggs and Pittman. They ran into each other in the open court, and one of them fell down with the basketball in his hands. So Wofford with a bit of a break. Terriers get it with a 4-2 lead.
Unfortunate, because it was a great block by McGlaston getting back in defense, and then Bradley just had a couple of guys, Suggs and Pittman, hustling for the ball, and unfortunate turnover.
18:01 to play in the half. Garcia will try a three from dead ahead, and he knocks it down off the ball feed from Jackson. Terriers playing a little high give and go right there. Eric Garcia gives Wofford a 7-2 lead.
Good look from by Garcia.
High left McGlaston, left wing Brown. Brown against Garcia, freshman against senior there. Cam Jackson will come out to hedge Brown, and the pass toward the interior knocked away, and Garcia has a steal. Eric Garcia, handoff top of the key. McGee drives right side of the lane on Brown, dumps it underneath to Sawville, reverse layup, no good as it rims off. Rebound Barr for Bradley. 7-2 Terriers lead. McGlaston drives the lane, and we'll get a blocking call on Allen before he finishes at the rim. No basket. Foul on the floor called against Jalen Allen, his first, and that'll be 2 on Wofford. So the ball will be inbounded over the baseline. Jalen tried to take the charge right there, but the play acting did not convince the official. Matthew Pegram at 6'11", the big redhead, the sophomore from Mount Pleasant, has entered for Wofford. Ball inbounded, right baseline to Barr for Bradley. They'll swing it left wing to Pittman. Pittman against Allen, bounces in on the block to Barr. Barr back to the basket, wants to back down Pegram. Drop step, no shot available. Right wing Pittman, his three-pointer back iron no good. And Matthew Pegram has the rebound for Wofford as he boxed out on Barr. Terriers with a 5-point lead in the ball, under 17 minutes to play in the first. High right, Eric Garcia with the dribble, guarded by Brown. This is a good matchup. A lot of quickness there. Left wing Fletcher McGee. McGee against McGlaston. Works toward the baseline with two left-handed dribbles. Up top, Pegram. Hand off top of the key. Garcia whistle and an illegal screen called on the Terriers. And Matthew Pegram, his first foul. Now 3 on the club. Bradley basketball with Wofford leading 7-2. Justin Tucker will check in for Wofford along with fellow freshman Nathan Hoover. Meanwhile, Dwayne Lotier Ogunleye will check into the lineup for Bradley.
Now you can call him D-Lo.
Their play-by-play guy calls him D-Lo. I prefer that.
It's much shorter.
He's a 6'3 sophomore. For Bradley, Luke Van Bray is also checked in, a 6'9 sophomore from the Netherlands, and we're going to get a whistle off the ball and a Bradley foul. We have an illegal screen called on Barr. We do. That'll be his first, and the first on the team. 16:29 to play first half. Wofford gets it back, moving right to left with a 7-2 lead over the Braves. Bradley remains in a man-to-man.
Mick Fieldbinder, the official that's called both of those illegal screens the last 2 trips.
Top of the key, Pregame, handoff Garcia, right wing McGee. Catch and shoot 3 for Fletch, in and out. Rebound Bradley as it's gathered in by Jaden Hodgson. Hodgson, a 6'3 freshman. These guys will go 12 deep. Pass to the left wing. McGlaston gets by McGee on the overplay, takes it to the baseline, runs into Pregame. Left elbow Hodgson picks up his dribble at the free throw line and lobs it out front to Lotier. Now on the right baseline, Barr going to miss a 12-footer. Short rebound deflected, and Fletcher McGee picks it up on the bounce for Wofford. Kind of stalled out in terms of scoring. Still 7-2 Wofford.
Yeah, we've bogged down offensively.
15:35 to play. We're in the first half. Justin Tucker, the freshman at 6'6", handoff high left Garcia. Top of the key, it's Nathan Hoover. One dribble and on the block to Pregame. Turns, right-handed hook, good over Barr. Matthew Pregame has his first 2, and the Terriers lead at 9-2, and now Bradley throws it away. Pass down the floor from Van Bray was out of the reach of the intended receiver over in front of the Wofford bench. Ball over to the Terriers, and Wofford will have it when we come back. Yes, that was a football reference. 15:21 remaining in the first half. Wofford 9, Bradley 2. You're listening to Terrier Basketball from IMG.
Media stuff later on.
As we come back, Wofford with the ball into the front court. Eric Garcia, Terriers with a 9-2 lead over Bradley. Top of the key, Tucker, wraparound bounce pass low to Pregame, and he is fouled from behind before he lays it in. Foul on the floor committed by 6'6 redshirt junior Alex Foster, who has entered for Bradley. First personal 2 on the club. Should be noted, Bradley has 2 points, Tom, but no field goals so far for the Braves.
Yeah, good point. All on the free throw line.
Ball will be inbounded over the baseline by Garcia. Looking around with a man jumping right in front of him. That's Foster, right wing. Ball inbounded to Sawvell. Hands it off Garcia. High right side now with his dribble. Drives with the left hand. Step back 17-footer is short. Rebound Bradley and Foster. And the ball will be pushed into the front court now by Lotier Ogunlele, and he is fouled about 25 feet from the basket by Cam Jackson. You don't want to do that. That'll be number 1 on Cam. 4 now on the Terriers. 14:53 to play. First half, Wofford up 9-2. And Bradley will inbound over the sideline here at the near side. It is Hodgson, Jaden Hodgson from Australia with the dribble, momentarily doubled. Goes high left now to Van Bray. He'll give it on the left wing to Hodgson, who tries, or low TA, who tried to split defenders with a low dribble drive. And the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by one of the Terriers. I think it's off the foot of Fletcher McGee over the baseline.
And they're going to say Fletcher had possession of it. I think that's a good call, so the shot clock has been reset.
Okay. Hodgson looking around to inbound the ball. Gets it in left corner to Van Bray. Van Bray up top to Lotier. He goes on the right wing to Hodgson. Takes it toward the baseline where he's cut off by Pregame and Garcia. And then on the entry feed, we get a foul call. Did they get Foster for pushing off before he caught the pass? They did. He pushed off on Pregame. That's 2 already on Alex Foster. He's been on the floor for about 1 minute and 15 seconds of clock time, and he'll have to take a seat. Callum Barker, a 6'9 sophomore from Tasmania, checks in. He's a long way from home.
There's a nickname there, but it's too easy.
9-2, Wofford with the lead in the ball. Derek Brooks out front for Wofford. Bounce pass top of the key. Sawvell return to Brooks. Now Sawvell left side will try a 3 and miss. McGlaston with the rebound for Bradley, but a whistle and a foul on the floor called against the Braves, and their head coach, Brian Wardle, didn't like that one bit. They got Callum Barker for his first. Now 4 on the team. Pregame was the only white jersey under there. There were about 3 red jerseys waiting on that rebound.
Said they were holding him down.
Don't hold that man down. Ball inbounded left corner. Sawvell, high left, Eric Garcia for Wofford. Garcia guarded by Hodgson, goes high right to Brooks, lobs to Pregame, double teamed on the right block, return baseline to Brooks, jump pass right wing Pregame, in on the block Sawvell, drop step, no shot, gets it out to Pregame. He'll try a 16-footer from the right side and miss, but Sawvell with a hustling rebound. Right wing Brooks for the Terriers, drives into the lane, ball stripped and picked up off the floor by Barker. That's a steal for Bradley. On the left wing, working into the paint is Lotier. He'll get it right side to Brown, who will back up to the wing with his dribble. Lotier goes high left, 3-pointer on the way from deep, and it's missed by Van Bray. Rebound Terriers. Wofford into the front court, leading 9-2. Right wing McGee in transition. His 3-pointer is off. And the rebound, Barker for Bradley. They'll push into the front court. Wofford's lead is 7, 13:50 in the half. Brown drives all the way down the lane, and his wraparound pass taken away by Derek Brooks, who deflected it to Pregame. Terriers with a steal, still leading 9-2. Garcia, left wing, spot up 3 on the way, misses long rebound. Lotier for Bradley, and he will push 2-on-2. Lotier all the way to the rim, clutches, scores, and he's fouled. 3-point play opportunity for Dwayne Lotier Ogunlele. And that is Bradley's first field goal of the morning with 12:56 to play in the first half. So it took them over 7 minutes to do that. Did they get Brooks for the foul? They did. Derek Brooks picking up his first personal, now 5 this half on Wofford.
Terriers just went 5 for 5 in substitutions, fitting that they had a line change in a hockey arena.
Ogunlele with the free throw, in and out. And the Terriers have the rebound as it's gathered in by Jalen Allen. Wofford with the ball and a 9-4 lead. Donovan Themelove, the freshman, drives left side of the lane, shot blocked from behind by Barker, but Jackson picks it up in the paint for Wofford. Ball loose on the floor along the end line, out of bounds to Bradley as Jackson was laying on the end line as he dove to come up with that basketball.
Things hasn't been pretty this far.
No. Into the front court for Bradley Brown. They trail it 9-4. Ogunlele gets it high right to Hodgson, high left Van Bray. Van Bray at 6'9" wants to drive Justin Tucker, but Tucker stays in front of him. Now driving the paint, Ogunlele, and we get a traveling violation. Picked up his dribble, came to a jump stop, and shuffled his feet. So Lotier Ogunlele called for a walk, and Wofford will get the ball leading 9-4. 12:21 to play in the first half. This looks nothing like Bradley and Hofstra yesterday, which was 92-90 when it ended.
Yeah, it was all over the place, action up and down.
Jalen Allen, left wing, top of the key. Hoover open off a screen for a three, falling down. He missed it, and on the rebound, we'll get a Terrier foul, I believe. Justin Tucker picks up his first, number 6 on the club. Nathan Hoover rotated open off a screen. He hit a huge three late in yesterday's game, only had 3 points.
He landed on one of the Braves' foot. Might have rolled his ankle a little bit.
On the right wing, Hodgson hands it away to Van Bray. Out front, Brown. Brown slides right off a screen to get rid of Theme Love. Lane to the basket, puts up a floater and misses badly off the backboard. Rebound loose, comes down to McGlaston. His stick back will not get the kind roll from 8 feet away, but he gets his own rebound, scores with the left hand off the window. A stick back for JoJo McGlaston, and Wofford's lead has been trimmed to 9-6. 11:35 to play in the first half. Theme Love picks up his dribble, 35 feet from the basket, goes high right Allen, top of the key Tucker. Tucker hands it back off to Allen against Van Bray, who's got him in terms of height. Feet underneath to Tucker, and he jams with 2 hands right side of the basket. Jalen Allen with a good look. Justin Tucker with a flush, and Wofford leads 11-6. That was Wofford's first basket in a while.
Yeah, it was since the Matthew Pegram bucket. That was a nice play there. We're talking about Jalen Allen. They're going to get Donovan Theme Love there for not moving his feet.
Yep, Brown wanted to take him baseline with a right-handed dribble drive, and Donovan Theme Love called for his first personal. That'll be 7 on the club, so Brown will have free throws when we come back to the German Arena here in Estero, Florida. 11:05. Brown, again, 34 in yesterday's game against Hofstra, 13 of 18 from the floor. Second try with the right hand, also good. So Brown gets them both, and Wofford's lead, which has been as big as 7, has been trimmed to 11-8. Bradley coming with trapping full court pressure. Terriers break as Hoover finds Theme Love at the far side of the floor in the front court. And now the Braves, for the first time this morning, will drop into a 2-3 zone. Right wing Allen Bounces in on the block to Jackson. Spins and misses badly from the right side as he was doubled. Rebound, McGlaston. He'll get it away on the left wing to Van Bray. Wide open three is an air ball long. Theme Love with the rebound for Wofford, but his outlet pass out of the reach of Cam Jackson. He overthrew him, ball out of bounds to Bradley. Theme Love, good idea, poor execution.
Let him a lot too much.
Yeah, he wasn't going to get to that. 11-8, Wofford leading the Braves, 10.5 to play in the first half. Out front, here's Cannell. He's a pretty good outside shooter. Back cut pass underneath to McGlaston, all alone on the back door. He lays it in. Somebody lost JoJo McGlaston, and Wofford's lead has been cut to 11-10. Again, Bradley coming with a 2-2-1 full court press. Wofford breaks. Allen drives all the way down the lane. Ugly lay-in, no good, but Cam Jackson sticks it back off the window, and he's fouled. 3-point play opportunity for Cameron Jackson, as not only does he stick it back, but he drew contact.
Nice job by Cam. Good. Terriers broke that press, and Jalen took it right at the hoop, and that's what Mike Young wanted him to do, was be aggressive. Cam finished it up and got fouled in the act.
Boy, Darryl Brown fouled him, the guy at 5'10". You don't want to foul Cam Jackson on a stick back there. So Jackson with 4 points, looking to complete the 3-point play. 6 of 8 from the line to start the season. Free throw good for Cam. And the Terriers now with a 14-10 lead. 10:02 to play first half. And Bradley will walk it up with Darryl Brown. Wofford, as they do just about every possession, man-to-man defense.
Can't remember the last time I saw a zone.
Been a long time. Brown to the right wing with his dribble, wants to penetrate. Hook pass left corner, McGlaston drives with the right hand, off balance pass, deflected by Pegram, taken away by McGee. Terriers have it on a steal, leading by 3. High right. Here's Eric Garcia. Is it 3? The scoreboard is 14-10. Is that correct?
14-10 is right.
14-10. Yesterday they were not our friend with the scoreboard. Top of the key, Pegram. Pegram holding, looking around for a cutter. Handoff right wing Garcia. Drives in on Brown, hangs in the air. His pass is taken away by McGlaston, but he was fouled first. And Darryl Brown just picked up his second. That's news. 2 on him, 6 now on the Braves. And I have a feeling that Brian Wardle's going to have to get his starting point guard out of there. He does, as Hodgson checks back in along with Antoine Pittman for the Braves. So Wofford will inbound with a 14-10 lead. And it will be inbounded over the baseline by junior guard Derek Brooks, who had a nice game yesterday in the loss to Vermont. His pass is deflected and taken away by Cannell. Cannell into the front court between his legs with the dribble at the top of the key. Out front now, here's Pittman. Pittman goes high left to Cannell. Now in on the block, it's Van Bray. His shot is blocked by Pegram, but it comes to Barr. His lay-in no good, but he's fouled, and Koch Barr will go to the line for Bradley.
Got Pegram with it.
Matthew Pegram called for his second. Pegram got a piece of the basketball initially.
Yeah, he got the first shot, came back over on the offensive rebound by Barr and fouled him trying to block a second one.
Barr 2 of 2 from the line today, and he misses the first. Wofford still leading 14-10. 9:06 in the half. Second try coming up for Koch Barr. The first name spelled Koch. Yesterday in the loss to Hofstra, had a season-best 11 points. He was 5 of 5 from the floor. He also can be a shot-blocking machine, as he has 8 blocks in his last 2 games. He's long at 6'11".
Yeah.
Second try with the right hand. This one is good. Wofford up 14-11, and Bradley will not press this possession as they back away into a 2-3 zone. Wofford senior guard Eric Garcia walks it up the far side of the floor. Overlooking the 2-3, high left Nathan Hoover, one dribble, left wing Garcia. Garcia bounce pass left corner to McGee. McGee, high left Garcia. Return on the left wing to McGee. McGee, one dribble with the right hand, high right Hoover. 8 on the shot clock. McGee wants to penetrate with the left hand, left wing Garcia. Pull up jumper at the free throw line, in and out. Rebound by Tucker, and he's fouled as he tries to stick it back. and Justin Tucker will get to the line. That was a heads-up play by Justin Tucker. Had a real nose for the basketball right there.
And when a team's in a zone, it's tough sometimes then to find a man to box out. And they didn't find Justin Tucker, and he did a nice job of grabbing the ball and taking the contact. See what he can do at the free throw line.
Luke Van Bray called for the foul. That is his first. Now 7 on Bradley this half, and Justin Tucker sinks the first of 2. 3 points now for the freshman at 6'7" from the state of Florida. He is from Orlando and Dr. Phillips High School. Second try coming up for Justin. He's averaging 5.7 points per game. Second try also good. And Wofford up 16-11. Ryan Sawville into the lineup. Justin Tucker will get high fives along the bench as he'll take a seat. Left to right in red, Bradley into the front court. Wofford playing man defense in white. Terriers up 5. 8.5 to play in the first half. Hodgson drives by Garcia, who fell down, but his little floater is short. Sawville with the rebound, but his outlet pass is behind Hoover and out of bounds into the Wofford bench. Terriers with an unforced error. It'll be Bradley basketball.
That's unfortunate. Hoover's running up floor. He's not expecting to get that ball.
No.
Because Garcia's the one. And Garcia was there. Ryan just didn't see him.
Hodgson goes on the left wing to Pittman. Up top, Van Bray. High right, Cannell. Cannell right wing, Hodgson. Top of the key, Pittman as they work the perimeter. Left wing, Van Bray. Van Bray hands it off now to Cannell. Splits defenders with a dribble drive, and his scoop layup is good. Strong move by Nate Cannell to the basket. A 6'6" freshman. And Wofford leads 16-13. That was impressive.
Terriers had him trapped, but he split it.
Left wing, Fletcher McGee for Wofford. Tries with the right hand, gets by Pittman, hangs in the air and scores off the window. A falling down lay-in for Fletch. He now is 4, and it's 18-13. Terriers now driving into traffic is Antoine Pittman. He's fouled as he looks for the lay-in, and he'll go to the line after we take a break. We'll get the Terrier foul when we come back to Fort Myers. We have 7:40 remaining in our first half. Wofford leads Bradley 18-13. You're listening to Terrier Basketball from IMG. Pittman will go to the line for Bradley, a 6'3" sophomore who is 2 of 6 from the stripe this year, looking for his first point, and he's off to the left with it. No good. Still a 5-point Wofford lead. Second try for Pittman. He's from Rockford, Illinois, and Auburn High School. with the right paw. That one is good, and the Terriers are up 4. Substitution, JoJo McGlaston, the junior college transfer, California native, back into the lineup for the Braves. He has 4 points in the ball game, an athletic kid at 6'5".
Yeah, I like his game.
Again, Bradley coming with 2-2-1 full court pressure. Garcia near side in the backcourt to McGee. Wofford better hurry to beat the 10 count, and McGee lobs a pass to Garcia. Far side of the floor, right wing now, here's McGee. High right Garcia. He'll overlook a 2-3 Bradley zone. Bradley has mixed up their defenses. Mike Young told us they would in the pregame interview. High right McGee, shot clock down to 4. Bounce pass right elbow Sawvell. Step back jumper at the shot clock buzzer. No good from 17 feet right side. Rebound McGlaston for Bradley. Not a good possession right there for Wofford.
Bradley did a nice job in their 2-3 that time. Wofford really never got a look at it.
Terriers up 18-14, left wing McGlaston. McGlaston gets it in on the block to Barr. Barr turns, short hook, no good, too strong over Pegram. Rebound loose on the floor, and that rebound comes away to Sawvell. I said it was over Pegram, it was over Sawvell, pardon me. Didn't pick up the hair color quick enough. 6:40 remaining in the half. Wofford with the ball and an 18-14 lead. High right, here's McGee. McGee with a left-handed dribble against Hodgson. Turns, fall away 16-footer, in and out. Rebound, Sawvell, and as he looks for the stick back, we get a whistle and a Bradley foul on the floor. Good work by Sawvell on the glass for Wofford. Foul call against, I believe, Nate Cannell, or did they get Hodgson? No, I missed them both. They got McGlaston for his first. 8 on the team, and Sawvell will go to the line. There are about 8 guys surrounding Sawvell.
If you just say the whole roster, eventually you'll get it.
That's right. It's kind of like your kids.
That's right.
Sawvell, 4 of 6 from the line this year. Looking for his first point of the morning. Free throw good. The Bradley announcers were kind of surprised to see Ryan Sawvell today.
Yeah, they asked if he had a brother that might have played that they might have seen, and we all finally figured out, no, it was when he was at Evansville.
That's right.
They were in the same league, and as Ryan knocks down that second one, increases the lead to 20-14, he said, no, it's not his brother, it's him.
They're like, how old is he now? He's a 6th-year senior. Wofford leading 20-14. McGlaston right wing underneath to Barr, and Deshaun Lowry blocked the shot. Here comes Sawvell for Wofford to Garcia. He'll race into the forecourt. Now slam on the brakes. Bounces left block to Sawvell. Turns, high arcing, right-handed hook gets the kind roll. And it's good. Sawvell's first field goal gives them 4. And Wofford has opened up their best lead of the morning now at 22-14.
Much better efficiency the last couple of trips for Wofford.
McGlaston right wing with his dribble, double, jump pass left corner. Hodgson thought about a 3, but pumps and drives on Garcia. His pass is deflected by McGee, loose along the near sideline, out of bounds to Wofford. Last touch by Lotier Ogunleye. Fletcher McGee helping to create a turnover there. Terrier basketball leading 22-14 with 5:44 to play in the half.
I do not mean this the way it's going to sound, but that was good defense by Fletcher McGee, and he's not necessarily known for being one of the better defenders on the team.
It's a good hustle play.
Absolutely.
High right, Ryan Sawvell for Wofford, guarded by Hodgson. Sawvell with a 5-inch height advantage. Top of the key, here's Garcia. Garcia against Cannell, right-handed dribble drive. Right wing McGee, he'll try a 3, and that one is good. McGee now has 7. Timeout Bradley. Wofford is up their lead to double digits now, 25-14, with 5:23 to play in the half. Fletcher, yesterday against Vermont it was a struggle. 3 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 5 from outside the arc. He just didn't look like a guy with his rhythm, and we're waiting for a couple of shots to fall. Maybe that's the one.
Yeah, I hope it's the one. He's a guy that they defended him well yesterday. They had length on him, and that's something he's going to have to get used to. And a lot of times if you've got the taller guy on you, you may have a quickness advantage. So Fletcher tried to take it to the hole a couple of different times yesterday. He'll get this thing figured out. And like you said, maybe that's the start right there. He was good in the first half against LSU as well. So,
yeah.
I mean, it's not like he's too far off.
What kind of a run are we looking at for Wofford here? 7-1?
Nah, I'm going to give you a better one than that. About a 14-4.
14-4. Pretty good for a guy who didn't major in math. Driving the lane, Hodgson puts up a runner off the window and scores. Nice move by the Australian, Jaden Hodgson, as he drives the paint. and Wofford up 25-16. 5:07 to play first half. Derek Brooks, Hinesville, Georgia, into the front court for Wofford. High right with his dribble, high left across the floor to McGee. Guarded by Cannell at 6'6". McGee wants to break him down, instead pitches left wing. Brooks out front, Garcia bounces in on the block to Sawvell. Doubled, wants to elevate for the lay-in, and he's called for a travel. Sawvell didn't like that call very much.
Landis Poole on that call, and I'm not so sure there wasn't some contact there that forced that travel.
Wofford's lead is 9 to the left wing for Bradley. It's Hodgson, hands it away to McGlaston. McGlaston wants to split defenders with a dribble drive, but he's cut off. Ogunleye goes on the left wing to Hodgson. He does split defenders, but now Garcia pokes the ball away. A Terrier steal, but no, they're going to call EG for the foul. They say the official said he got him on the elbow. Tough call against Garcia, his first personal. And now that is Wofford's 10th. So double bonus time for the Bradley Braves. That means Jaden Hodgson will get a couple of free throws. He has yet to shoot a foul shot this season through the first 4+ games for the Braves. From Gosford, Australia. And the first is no good. Still a 9-point Wofford lead, 25-16.
EG still not happy with that call, but he does a good job of not whining about stuff.
Yeah.
You can just tell his facial expression. He didn't thought it wasn't a foul, but he'll put it behind him.
Second try coming up for Hodgson.
Now he's laughing.
Yeah, he's got a sense of humor. Second free throw, no good. Back iron missed them both. Fletcher McGee does a nice job to box out the shooter, and he has the defensive rebound for Wofford. Terriers up 25-16, 4:19 to play first half. Top of the key, Derek Brooks. He'll back up between the circles now. Guarded by Ogunleye. Takes it toward the left wing, reverses to his right, drives the lane, and we've got a foul on the floor called on one of the Braves. They get Dwayne Lotier Ogunleye for his first personal. 9 on the club. If there were like 3 guys with names like his, I'd retire from play-by-play now.
Really? That's all it takes?
That's all. Yeah. You thought it took more than that, didn't you?
So Mike Young to get right on that.
Yeah. Hey, go recruit some guys with long hyphenated names.
Not Theme Love.
That's right. Yeah, Theme Love's easy. Derek Brooks hits the front end of the 1-and-1, so he'll get the bonus. And Wofford back up double digits, 26-16. First point of the day for Derek Brooks. 3 of 5 from the line this season, 6'2" junior. Mike Young praised him in the pregame interview for his play yesterday against Vermont. Second shot also good for Derek. He'll come off, and here's Theme Love with the hyphenated last name into the lineup for Wofford. It's Theme Love, that's one guy. Tucker, McGee, Lowry, and Allen out for Wofford. Terriers up 11, 4:05 in the half. McGlaston driving left side of the lane, floater over Garcia. Front rim no good, rebound loose far sideline, out of bounds to Wofford. Last touch by a guy in red. Good job by Deshaun Lowry to recognize there was no need to touch that basketball. We'll go to break. Wofford's lead is double digits. 27-16, Terriers lead Bradley. We have 3:59 remaining in the first half. More from Fort Myers in a moment. This is the Wofford IMG Sports Network.
So what does a good time sound like? Does it pack a punch? This
with more than 4 points right now. So both teams somewhat balanced looks.
Braves 1 assist, 10 turnovers.
Ooh. Donovan Themelove into the front court for Wofford. Bradley back into that 2-3 zone. High right Allen works toward the wing with his dribble. Picks up, gives away to McGee. Up top Themelove. Returned right side high to McGee. McGee doubled, steps through traffic, wants to bounce it inside for Lowry. A poor pass. Lowry saves it over the end line, but it comes to Hodgson for Bradley. On the left wing, Van Bray. Up top, McGlotton. He will hit a three. JoJo McGlaston hits a three as he was left alone at the top of the key. One of the Terriers late to close, and Wofford's lead is 27-19. JoJo McGlaston with his first three. In fact, that is the Braves' first three-pointer of the day. He now has 7 points.
If you're Bradley, that's what you want to do. Try to get this thing in single digits as you get close to the halftime break.
Between the circles, Jalen Allen for Wofford. High right, McGee penetrates with 2 dribbles. Gets it underneath to Lowry, who can't handle the pass, and it's taken out of his paws by Van Bray for Bradley. Right wing, McGlaston. McGlaston hands it away to Pittman. Drives all the way, finger roll good. Pittman gets a lane to the basket. Mike Young's going to use a timeout as Bradley has cut Wofford's lead to 6. 27-21, Terriers lead. 2:48 remaining.
Surprised they haven't.
First half.
Excuse me, Mark. Surprised they haven't played more of that 2-3 zone because it's been effective against Wofford.
Wofford's looked stagnant against it.
Yeah. We didn't see the LSU game. I can't imagine they played any zone. First time Wofford's really seen any this year.
Vermont did not. They played exclusively man-to-man. I guess Allen played some zone, but it was one of those nights where Wofford was so hot shooting the basketball, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Next Terrier home game, by the way, at the Ben Johnson Arena a week from tonight. Tuesday the 29th, Wofford will play host to Mars Hill. That'll be a 7 o'clock tip-off. Of course, there's also a football game you need to come and see Saturday.
We'll talk about that at halftime.
Yeah.
Give you more of the all-conference mentions.
Eric Garcia into the front court for Wofford. High left, Jalen Allen. Bradley in the zone. Wofford up 6, 27-21. Garcia between the circles, bounces free throw line to Sawvell. Back up top, Garcia. His three-pointer is good. Eric Garcia has a couple of trays in the ball game, gives Sawvell the assist, finding him. And Wofford now leads 30-21.
That's how you get somebody out of a zone right there.
Here's Lotier Ogunleye, goes on the right wing to Pittman. Pittman swings his elbows against Allen. Jumper from the right side off glass, good. Antoine Pittman now is 5. He only played 3 minutes yesterday in the loss to Hofstra, but he's seen significant time this afternoon with Darryl Brown sitting with 2 fouls at the point spot. Wofford leads 30-23. We have 1:50 to play in the first half. McGee drives toward the lane, left wing with a one-handed pass to Garcia. He'll back away, shot clock at 10. High right, Jalen Allen, shot clock at 6. Garcia in the paint to Sawvell, turns and he knocks down a 13-footer. Terriers now lead 32-23 as Sawvell has 6 points. Good ball movement there.
Yeah, it was, and that's what you have to do against the zone.
Wofford in a man-to-man. McGlaston on the right wing, wants to drive against McGee, leans into him. Left wing, Van Bray, three-pointer, missed it. Rebound, Deshaun Lowry for the Terriers. And Garcia will push with Wofford leading by 9. And 1:13 to play in the half. Garcia high left with his dribble, slides toward the left wing, left corner Allen. Allen circles up top with the right hand, picks up his dribble, needs somebody to come and help him. Allen holding, shovels away to Lowry. Shot clock at 10. Garcia left wing, wants to drive all the way, shot blocked out of there by Van Bray. And here come the Braves. Van Bray hits the cutter down the lane. Pittman runs into Allen, and they call Jalen for the block. Ooh, that'll be 2 on Allen. And Antoine Pittman will get a couple of free throws with 59, or make that 49 seconds to play in the half. 49 seconds to go first half. Wofford leading 32-23.
Tough call on Jalen. It was a bang-bang play.
Sure was. Antoine Pittman, 5 points in the ball game, 1 of 2 from the line. And Nathan Hoover will come on in for Wofford.
Jalen took one in the kisser.
Oops. Koch Barr will check back in at 6'11 for Bradley. Cameron Jackson with 2 fouls, Tom, going to enter with 49 seconds to play in the first half. So Mike Young with a bit of a calculated risk here. Jackson has scored 5 in limited minutes due to foul trouble. Pittman with the first of 2, and it's good. Wofford and Bradley have played twice previously, and as we mentioned in the pregame show, both meetings have been on this date in history, November 22nd. The all-time series is even at 1-1. Second try, also good. And Wofford's lead is 7, 32-25. Full court man-to-man pressure being applied by the Braves, and Garcia one-on-one up the floor against Lodier Ogunleye. And Garcia will ease the dribble at the midcourt circle as he keeps it alive, and will get a whistle off the ball and a foul on Van Bray as Sawvell was trying to set a screen and Van Bray's called for an elbow. Though he was claiming Sawvell elbowed him, Luke Van Bray with his second, and that is number 10 now on the Braves. So Sawvell will get 2 cracks from the line with Wofford up 7 points. 2 of 2 from the stripe, and Sawvell's first dances and drops. It is good. Second try coming up. Eyes the rim, and he's got it. 8 now for Sawvell to lead all scorers. 34-25, Wofford on top. 30 seconds to play in the half. There's about a 7-second differential game clock and shot clock. Left wing Ogunleye dribbles to his right, now to his left. Drives left side of the lane against Garcia. Goes free throw line to Barr. Barr, one dribble, handoff Pittman. Drives in on Lowry, shovels one up and misses. Rebound loose in the paint. Barr stick back is no good, gets his own rebound, and now he's fouled. So Barr will go to the line as we're down to 7.6 seconds to play in the half. Deshaun Lowry called for the foul. And that'll be his first. And Cam Jackson's sitting down again, so
Yeah.
Mike didn't want to leave him out there very long. Koch Barr with 3 points in the ball game, 3 of 4 from the line, shooting 2. And the front end is no good, back rim.
He's a tenacious rebounder.
He is. When he adds a little more muscle to his frame, he's going to be a very good Missouri Valley player, I'm guessing. That's a tough conference.
Yeah, it's a good, very good league.
Barr's second attempt leaves it short. Rebound loose in the paint, and McGee saves it over the end line for Wofford. 4 seconds to play in the half, and we get a Bradley foul in the backcourt as the Terriers would have had to rush the entire floor to get a shot up. I think they got McGlaston going after a potential pass or a loose ball.
They did.
That's a silly foul. 2 on McGlaston. And now with 3.9 seconds remaining in the half, and Wofford leading by 9, Eric Garcia will get a couple of gift free throws. You don't want to do that 80 feet from the basket with 4 seconds left in the half. Derek Brooks getting ready to check in, but he's going to replace Garcia, so he can't enter yet.
I have to wait for the first free throw.
And the free throw is good.
I think he's getting.
Oh, he's not coming in for Garcia.
Yeah.
No, he's going to come on for Lowry. Don't see that substitution often.
No, it's a timing situation here. They're going to try to hit something with a long shot.
Second try coming up for EG. Got them both. Wofford's lead is 10, 3.9 seconds. Lotier Ogunleye up the far side of the floor, puts up a three-pointer from the left side at the buzzer. Bank shot misses the rim altogether, and Wofford will take a double-digit lead into the locker room and correct it. The lead is 11 at the break. We've played 20 minutes of basketball here in Estero, Florida at the Germain Arena. second half with the ball. Wofford, the designated home team in the whites, black letters and numbers, old gold trim. Bradley, the designated road team in the red uniforms with the white letters and numbers. Darrell Brown, who had to work through foul trouble in the first half with just 2 points, is re-entered at the point guard spot to start the second 20 minutes. He has it on the right wing against Garcia. McGlaston right side, jump pass underneath to Barr, and he'll finish with a reverse layup for his first field goal. Barr now has 5, and Wofford's lead is 36-27.
I want to get it to the big 6'11" guy.
In on the block, Cam Jackson for Wofford, doubled, steps under the basket, but his scoop layup off the rim, and no good. Rebound Van Bray as he ripped it away from Jackson for Bradley. Wofford leading it by 9, opening minute of the second half. McGlaston drives right side of the lane on McGee, wheels all the way around, and hits a short jumper. JoJo McGlaston now with 9 as he created some separation with Fletch right there with a spin move.
Just like that, Braves have got this thing down to 7.
It was more of a spinning pivot than actual spin move. Top of the key, here's Cameron Jackson. Handoff between the circles, Garcia. Left wing, McGee. McGee with a left-handed dribble drive, takes it underneath, right corner, Allen. Catch and shoot 3, nobody's fouled. 3-point play opportunity, or actually 3 free throws, I should say, coming up for Jalen Allen. And the foul call is against Darrell Brown. Wow, that's his third. First on the club. He scored 34 yesterday, and so far he has 2 points and no field goals. In the meantime, Jalen Allen will get 3 cracks at the line as he was fouled on a 3-point attempt, and the first is good. That's his first point of the day. Jalen from the line this year is 3 for 3.
Got him on the follow-through.
Second try, short. One more for the senior out of Johnson City, Tennessee. And then the Christ School in Asheville, before coming to Wofford, came into the day averaging 7 per game. And the third is money. 2 out of 3 for Jalen. Wofford leading 38-29, 18:45 to go. On the right wing, Antoine Pittman for Bradley. Top of the key, Barr at 6'11". High left now to Brown at 5'10". Brown against Garcia, slides right with his dribble. Van Bray at 6'9", drives right side of the lane, jump stop against Sawville, lay in, nobody's fouled. And Van Bray will end up with free throws.
And they got Cameron Jackson.
He rotated over on the backside. And if that's the case, and you're right, that's his third. First this half on the Terriers. And Van Bray's free throw is good, and they're going to have to get Cam out of there. Matthew Pegram will check in for Wofford. Now, he already has 2 fouls, so keep an eye on that. Van Bray with his second free throw, and it's good, and those are his first 2 points of the day. Wofford leading 38-31. Eric Garcia, midcourt circle against McGlaston, right wing Allen as Bradley has gone to a man-to-man. Top of the key, Jalen Allen drives left side of the lane against Van Bray, pivots to his left, dumps it off underneath, and the ball is laid in nicely by Matthew Pegram. Good look from Jalen Allen. For a moment, I thought he over-penetrated.
Yeah, and I thought he was going to try to force one up, but he was patient and found an open Pegram.
40-31, Terriers lead it. Top of the key, Pittman between his legs with the dribble, little runner in as he puts it up and scores over Jalen Allen. Antoine Pittman now has 9 points. Wofford leads 40-33, 17:45 to go.
Pace of this thing right now favors Bradley.
On the right wing, Garcia drives by McGlaston, takes it all the way underneath. Left corner, Allen. Return left side, high Garcia. Left block, it's Pegram. Backing down Barr, spins to his right. Hook shot around and out. No good. Rebound Van Bray for the Braves. They trail 40-33, 17:25 to go. Van Bray, high right. Right wing McGlaston, catch and shoot 3 ball is good. The deficit is down to 4 for the Braves. JoJo McGlaston with his second tray. You don't want to leave him alone. He is a dozen. And Wofford is up 40-36 with 17:05 to play.
I like this McGlaston's game. Does it on both ends.
And he almost stole it from Sawville, but Ryan recovers. Between the circles, Garcia, right wing Sawville, back cut pass underneath to Pegram, all alone, lays it in right hand. Good look from Sawville as the Terriers run the set play. Wofford leads 42-36. Pegram now has 6 points.
Caught the big freshman Bradley Brave Barr flat-footed on that one.
Barr, right block, gets it to Brown, right side of the lane, and he hits a little baby hook. At 5'10", Darryl Brown's first field goal is a hook shot over a taller defender. And Wofford's lead is 42-38, 16 and a half minutes to go. Strap it in, folks. Garcia driving the lane, kicks it left side away to Pegram, left wing McGee. McGee bottled up by Pittman, bounces in on the block. It's Pegram, doubled, whistle, and a foul call on the Braves. They get Barr for pushing Pegram from behind. Koch Barr with his second. Now 2 on the team. Wofford will inbound with a 42-38 lead. Into the lineup for Bradley, Jaden Hodgson, the 6'3 freshman, had 2 first-half points.
Kalen Barker also checked in.
Looking around, Garcia having trouble finding somebody. 5-second violation, couldn't inbound it over the end line. Bradley will take over on the turnover, down 4. They haven't been this close in a long, long time. 16-12 to play in the ball game. Sawville will come off. Justin Tucker, 6'6 freshman, will enter for Wofford. He had 4 points in the first half. Nathan Hoover, 6'4 freshman guard, into the Wofford lineup, replacing Jalen Allen. Hoover did not score in the first half. High right McGlaston for the Braves. Entry feed right side of the lane to Barker. Out front Pittman. Pittman drives with the right hand on Hoover. Right wing McGlaston. Thought about pulling the trigger on a 3. Instead works to the baseline with a dribble against Garcia. Creates some space. Elevates and a short jumper. Front rim no good. Pegram clears for Wofford. Terriers lead it by 4. Left wing Fletcher McGee. He's going to take the 3 off the screen and he buries it. Fletcher McGee in double digits now. He's got 10. And Wofford leads 45-38. Nice screen by Pegram.
Yeah, absolutely right. And good job by Fletcher to read it, let it set up.
McGlaston wants to wheel down the lane on Garcia. Ball out of his hands, but they get EG for a tough foul. And that'll get us to a timeout. 2 on Garcia. And now 2 this half on the Terriers, and we'll take a break. 15:29 to play in our ball game. Wofford 45, Bradley 38. You're listening to Terrier basketball from IMG.
Hard-playing kids, taking the ball all the way in. College athletes burning
And Bray was called for the personal, his third, 4 on the club, and then a technical foul call. Did they get Van Bray for the technical as well? That's the 5th team foul. The technical foul was on one of the players out on the floor. Might have been Ogunleye, or you're going to ask the official. Good idea. So the Terriers will get 2 free throws on the technical. Fletcher McGee hits the first of 2. That's his 11th point and his first free throw of the day. Good. Fletch shooting 87% coming in. That widens Wofford's lead to 6. Second try, also good. And Wofford will inbound the ball following the possession foul. So we're trying to find out whom the technical was on. Do you happen to know?
On the bench for
on the bench.
Bradley.
Well, Brian Wardle did explode. The head coach for Bradley in his second year with the program. One of the younger D1 coaches in the nation, 37 years old, trying to rebuild a program. Left corner on the feed, a juggling catch by Tucker off the inbound from Allen, but we get a foul call against Bradley.
They got JoJo McGlaston with his 4th.
Oh, McGlaston called for a foul. That's 6 on the club. I did not see what he did you?
He kind of bumped DTL a little bit, but I didn't think it was anything major.
Donovan Themelove is checked in at the point for Wofford. The freshman guard out of Providence, Rhode Island, right wing McGee. Wofford's lead is 47-40 after McGee made both technical free throws. McGee drives right side of the lane, kicks it right wing Themelove. He wheels, goes in on Pittman. Off balance layup, no, but he's fouled. And Donovan Themelove will shoot a couple. That shot had no chance of going in whatsoever, but he drew contact, so he'll go to the line.
It was about this point yesterday where Vermont's coach picked up a technical.
That's right. But it didn't hurt them at all. Foul on Antoine Pittman. That's 1 on him now. 7. Oh, I've got 6. Scoreboard shows 6. I've got 7 on the Braves. We'll check. And Matthew Pegram
bleeding from his knee.
Yeah. So Elise Hart is going to tape up his knee a little tighter. Wofford leading 47-40. Play is bogged down with 14:21 to play.
That hand you just heard was the Wofford bench for Elise.
That's right. They like her. Here's Themelove to the line for Wofford. From the stripe this year, 2 for 2. Now make it 3 for 3 to begin his college career. First of 2 is good for Donovan. 6'1" freshman. Second try coming up. Eyes the rim. And it is no good. Dances off. Rebound Van Bray for Bradley. Terriers up 48-40. Bradley has been close as 4. Right now the Wofford lead is 8 with 14:10 to go. Back cut bounce pass to the cutter down the lane, and Callum Barker with a thundering two-handed dunk. Wofford leading 48-42. That was nicely done.
That was a thunder dunk from down under.
Barker, a big 6'9" sophomore. He is raw-boned. On the right wing, McGee, ball poked out of his hands, but recovered as Pittman got a piece of it. Right side of the lane, back to the basket. It's Pegram, backs down Barker, turns and hits a short little jumper. Matthew Pegram has 8 now. And Wofford leads it 50-42. That matches a career high for Pegram. The big 6'11" sophomore. Pittman drives the lane, wants to try a wild layup. Shot checked out of his hand by Allen, but it's out of bounds off Jalen Allen as he caught the ball standing on the end line. So Bradley will keep it with 19 on the shot clock. 13:29 to play. Wofford up 50-42. Ball will be inbounded over the baseline by Brown. Right wing Van Bray. Ball fake on Tucker. Up top Ogunleye. They send it on the left wing now to Brown. In on the block to Barker. Barker posting up Pegram. Lowers the shoulder into his chest, but he turns and he's short with the hook shot. Fletcher McGee clears for the Terriers. Left wing front court Allen. He'll try a 3. Too strong. Long rebound run down in the corner by Ogunleye for Bradley. Wofford leading by 8. Ogunleye drives all the way underneath, kicks it left wing with a bounce pass to Brown, wheels into the paint, dishes underneath to Barker where he's doubled and fouled. Pegram had him from behind. Allen was trying to double him and take the ball away, and they got Pegram for a push, I believe. Is that Pegram's foul? Yeah, that'll be his third. Matthew Pegram, Tom, matching his career high with 8 points, and I'll venture to guess this is the most number of points he scored against a D1 school.
Yeah, good point, Mark.
Ball inbounded on the right wing to Pittman for the Braves. Pittman against a double team, drives the lane, finger roll good. Antoine Pittman slipping to the basket. He now has 11 to lead Bradley, and Wofford's lead is 50-44 with 12:39 to play. Right side high, Jalen Allen. Allen against the Bradley 2-3 zone. First time we've seen this look in the second half. Left wing Theme Love. He'll try a three ball, too strong. Rebound Van Bray as he had position on Lowry. Right wing front court, it's Pittman. Pittman dishes away Ogunleye, top of the key now. Van Bray, he'll give it up to Brown. Brown looking to penetrate instead. Hook pass left corner, Van Bray. Three-pointer in and out. Rebound Barker, fouled on the way up by Lowry. Callum Barker will get 2 free throws as Wofford's lead is 6 with 12:11 to play. And Deshaun Lowry called for his second personal. Now that's 5 this half on the Terriers. And here's Callum Barker to the line. He is 0 of 1 from the stripe this year. From Tasmania, as we mentioned earlier, but he prepped in the States at Notre Dame Prep in Massachusetts, and the first of 2 is good. What do they list him? He's 6'9".
6'9", 230.
230. He looks bigger than that. He's a big, strong kid. He almost has an NBA body. Second try coming up. Right-handed. And that one is short. Rebound Nathan Hoover for Wofford as he boxed out on Brown. Wofford's lead is a nickel, 50-45, 12:03 to go. Pittman slapping the floor, defending against Hoover. Brooks between the circles, right wing Hoover. In on the block with a bounce pass to Lowry. Right wing Garcia, return to Lowry on the block. Lowry spins to his left, back to his right, and he's fouled on the floor. And they get Barker. And that'll get us to a media timeout. 2 on Barker, 8 on the club. Terriers will have free throws when we come back to Fort Myers. 11 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in our ball game. Wofford 50. Bradley, 45. This is Terrier basketball from IMG.
Spirit Communications, built for you.
Lowry has yet to score today. Freshman from Peachtree City, Georgia, and his free throw woefully short. Rebound Bradley as it's taken in by the big guy, Barr. So here are the Braves into the front court. The closest they've been here in the second half is 4. They've got a chance to get it under that right here with this possession. Brown Wants to break down Garcia. 15-footer pull-up from the free throw line is good. Off the jab step, Brown now is 6. And Wofford's lead has been trimmed to 50-47.
Braves now 8 of 13 from the floor this half.
High left, here's Derek Brooks for the Terriers. Bradley in the zone, and we get a Wofford foul off the ball called on Lowry.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
Deshaun Lowry called for his 3rd now. Wofford with all sorts of foul trouble in the post. Cam Jackson sitting with 3, Matthew Pegram with 3, and now Lowry gets his 3rd. Wofford's lead is 50-47, 11-11 to play. Lotier Ogunleye, top of the key, works toward the left wing with his dribble, almost lost it to the sideline, but he hangs on. Right wing Pittman, ball fake, drives by Brooks, shovels underneath to Barr, who lays it in left side. Wofford's lead is 1, 50-49. Bradley on a run.
9-2 run.
Eric Garcia, right side high, Nathan Hoover against the 2-3 zone between the circles. Brooks waves his off arm, directing traffic. Between the circles, Garcia, free throw line, Sawville. He'll turn and miss a 14-footer off the backboard. However, the rebound goes out of bounds to Wofford. An unforced error by Antoine Pittman, who rebounded the ball and simply dropped it on the end line. That's a break for the Terriers. 10:36 remaining. Wofford's lead is 1.
Got to make them pay for that mistake.
Fletcher McGee back into the Wofford lineup. Derek Brooks will take a seat. Left corner Sawville off the inbound. High left side Garcia. Garcia with a sour look on his face. Somebody didn't cut where they should have. Garcia, guarded by Brown, gets a screen from Sawville to the left wing. Gives it up to McGee. Left side of the lane. Step back 14-footer is short. Rebound Bradley. Gathered in by Brown. They can take the lead right here. Brown between the circles, works left with his dribble, bounces low to Barr, turns in close, misses a baby hook, and Sawville clears for Wofford. Here comes Garcia, left to right into the front court for the Terriers, leading 50-49. Garcia drives right side of the lane, scoop layup, no. Pegram stick back, no good. Rebound run down by Lowry, took it away from Van Bray. Terriers get it back. 9:53 remaining. Garcia, left wing against the much taller Van Bray, picks up his dribble between the circles. Hoover, right side of the lane, Lowry, ball fake, wheels in on Barr, turns and misses, but he's fouled by Van Bray, who just picked up his 4th. And that'll be number 8 on the Braves this half. And Deshaun Lowry will go to the line. Is it a 2-shot try? It is. He'll get 2. He missed the front end of a 1-and-1 moments ago. 9:41 to play. Wofford now clinging to a 50-49 lead. Freshman eyes the rim. And the first of 2, good. Boy, he's got a high arc on that free throw, doesn't he?
He does.
Into the lineup for Bradley for the first time this half. Nate Cannell returns, 6'6 freshman. Also into the lineup, Ronnie Suggs, a 6'6 sophomore. Second try, short. Lowry gets 1 out of 2. Wofford's lead is 2 as Barr has the rebound for the Braves. Wofford up 51-49. We close in on 9.5 minutes to play. Terriers led by 11 at the half. Brown between the circles, behind his back with the dribble to get rid of Garcia, and he splashes a 3 to give the Braves the lead. Darryl Brown heating up here in the second half, has 7 of his 9 points after the break, and the Braves lead 52-51.
It's their first lead today.
Hoover, pull-up jumper from the left side, in and out as he took a long 2, and Lowry's called for a foul on the rebound as he went over the back of Cannell. Deshaun Lowry with his 4th, and that'll be Wofford's 7th of the half. So at the other end, a 1-and-1 coming up now for Nate Cannell. Bradley leads 52-51. Give them credit for hanging in.
Yeah, they're making their shots this half, which is kind of an understatement, but that's what's gotten them back in this thing.
Nate Cannell, 6'6 freshman, free throw good. This is a very young Braves team. Again, Brian Wardle came in here after having a very successful run at Wisconsin Green Bay and has had to do a total redo. He had 10 new players last year. Second try, good. Cannell hits them both. And now with 9:07 to play in the ballgame, Wofford facing their biggest deficit of the afternoon, 54-51, the Braves lead.
See how the Terriers respond. They haven't faced a deficit today.
Into the front court, Eric Garcia. He's out there along with Allen, McGee, Sawvell, and Pegram. Garcia between the circles, high left Sawvell, left baseline. Allen, short jumper, good. Good look from Sawvell with a two-handed bullet pass to Allen, who hits a little six-footer along the baseline. And Bradley's lead is 54-53. We're at 8:44 to play. On the left wing, Suggs up top. Pittman left alone for a three. Too strong rebound, Allen, as he gets it away from Suggs. Terriers with the ball. Jalen Allen with the rebound. Right wing, here's Garcia with Wofford down one. Garcia, left wing, Allen. Jalen, one dribble, wants to go inside to Pegram. Whistle and a Terrier foul. Did they get Pegram for a push-off? They did. That is his fourth. Yikes.
Haven't seen much Cam Jackson.
Nope.
And
you will now.
Yeah.
Him and Justin Tucker enter for Wofford. Sawvell and Pegram will come off. 8:24 remaining. We've got the makings perhaps of another barn burner. Bradley leading Wofford 54-53.
Cam Jackson's only played 10 minutes today.
Darryl Brown into the front court between the circles with the dribble. Wants to shake against Garcia. Drives left side of the lane. Runner high off the glass. No good, but Barr sticks it back with a tip in. Mike Young wanted a basket interference call, and he may have a case, but he won't get it. And it's 56-53. Bradley leading as they sink into that 3-2 or 2-3 zone. Jalen Allen out front for Wofford. High right, Garcia. Garcia, free throw line to Jackson. Didn't see it coming. A steal. Off his hands and taken away by Suggs. Braves up three. They've got it now. Off the turnover. Pittman, high left, Brown. Brown against Garcia. High right, Cannell. Cannell, jab step against McGee. Wheels toward the basket. Pass to Barr off his knee and taken away by Cameron Jackson. Terriers with a steal on a poor pass right there. Garcia going to try a three from the left side, ties the ball game. Eric Garcia hits a three. He's got 11. That's his third tray of the day. And with 7:18 to play, Wofford and Bradley now tied at 56.
See if they can find the defensive intensity they played with in the first half.
Terriers playing man-to-man between the circles. It's Cannell, the 6'6 freshman, guarded by 6'4 Fletcher McGee. Gets a screen from Barr. Left side, Suggs. He'll try a three, too strong. Long rebound, Garcia. Garcia pushing 2-on-3 all the way to the rim, no basket. The lay-in went, but he was fouled on the floor before he put it in. And that'll get us to a media timeout. That'll be Bradley's 9th foul, so Garcia gets a 1-and-1 when we come back. We'll pick up the foul for you when we return to Fort Myers. 6:57 remaining in the ball game, and we're dead even. Wofford and Bradley tied at 56. This is Terrier basketball from IMG.
We have a new player on the field, and he's ready for kickoff with a delicious ice-cold Coca-Cola. And the kick. Ice giving him a little trouble as a few cubes shake loose. He's probably going to pour it here, and he does. The glass is full. Can he go all the way? He did it! Oh, wow! And just listen to that fizz. That might have been the
Point lead in the ball. Garcia angles left with his dribble. Behind the right elbow to Jackson, hands it away to McGee against Ogunleye. He'll back away with his dribble now. Right wing Allen drives into the paint. Short jumper on the way, front rim. He missed. Rebound Pittman, and he'll push with Bradley down one. Bounce pass left wing Brown. Three-pointer in transition. Rims out. Rebound Barker. Stick back. No good. Ball loose along the end line, and Allen comes out of there with it for Wofford. Got some help from Justin Tucker.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Barker missed that stick back other than he was anticipating some contact. He rushed it maybe, but Wofford needs to take advantage with only a 1-point lead.
Terriers lead 57-56. We're down to 5:50 to play. Eric Garcia between the circles gets a screen from Jackson, angles left with his dribble. Man-to-man for Bradley here. Left side of the lane, Tucker drives in on Van Bray, who checked his shot, and here comes Ogunleye. Left wing Brown, he'll try a three for the lead, but he missed it. Weak side rebound McGee for the Terriers. Wofford still up one with 5.5 to go.
Brown hadn't found a shot yet that he doesn't like.
On the left wing, Fletcher McGee for Wofford. Handoff Jackson, drives left side of the lane against Barker. Jump stop, pump fake, fouled on the way up. And Cam Jackson will shoot a couple. Tell you what, Barker didn't do much to earn that foul.
Nah, I thought Cam used his rear end a little bit to get some position.
Barker's like an oak tree in there. So Cam Jackson, 1 of 1 from the line. 5 points in the ball game, coming off a 20-point effort yesterday, shooting 2, the first no good. Man, you hate to see these not go in right now. Second try coming up. The lead remains 1. McGlaston, oh yeah, forgot about him. He's checked back in along with Barr for Bradley. Jalen Allen off. Derek Brooks on for Wofford. Second try coming up for Cameron Jackson, the redshirt sophomore, right-handed, around and out, missed them both. Rebound Van Bray. Still a 1-point Terrier lead with 5:15 to go.
3 straight missed free throws for the Terriers.
Brown between the circles. Is Wofford playing zone? They are. Barr right wing. No,
it's
it
man.
Looked like it for a minute. They fooled me. And now Cam Jackson called for a foul about 30 feet from the basket as Lodier Ogunleye was trying to dribble past him with the left hand and shimmy toward the center of the floor. Yikes. That's 4 on Cam. And now that is 9 on Wofford. So Dwayne Lodier Ogunleye will shoot a couple now. Or is it a 1-and-1? 1-and-1. He's 2 of 3 from the line, 4 points in the ball game. Trying to tie it with the front end of the 1-and-1. And it is good. We're even at 57. Exactly 5 minutes to go. Second try coming up for the guy that the Bradley radio announcer simply called D-Lo, and it rims down. It's good. He got them both. And now Bradley has a 1-point lead, 58-57.
Little swing there. They make 2 free throws. Wofford's missed 3 in a row.
Bradley in a 2-3 zone. Garcia between the circles. High right Brooks. Drives with the right hand. Right corner McGee. Thought about a 3 instead. Drives the baseline. Free throw line with a jump pass to Pegram. Pegram lobs it left side high to Garcia. Garcia underneath to Sawvell, and he alley-oops it in off the window. A long pass from Garcia to Sawvell, and he finishes to put Wofford up 59-58.
What a beautiful assist by E.G.
Ogunleye between the circles, hand off to Van Bray. Right side high, it is Ogunleye, hand off McGlaston. 30 feet away, dead ahead, Van Bray, left wing Brown. Shot clock down to 9, Brown midcourt circle against Garcia. Thinking about using a screen. Shot clock at 3 at 2. Brown drives the lane, and his pass goes off the leg of Sawvell. Taken away by Brooks. Wants to drive all the way, misses the lay-in. Rebound Sawvell. Terriers get it back. Garcia thought about a 3 from dead ahead, but pulls it back. Wofford's lead is 59-58. We're at 3:54 to play. Left side high, Fletcher McGee gesturing for somebody to cut. Left wing, Brooks. Brooks brings his dribble back left side high. Pass deflected by McGlaston. Loose along the far sideline. Out of bounds into the Wofford bench. Last touch by Bradley. The Terriers will inbound the ball when we come back from this break with 8 on the shot clock. It is a 1-point game with the Terriers holding the lead for now. 3:40 to play in regulation. Wofford 59, Bradley 58. This is Terrier basketball from IMG.
If you want a bank that's a little more human, talk to TD Bank. They treat people like, well, people. That's why TD Bank is open longer than other banks. It's why they let you bring your dog inside. They'll even give him a free dog biscuit for his troubles. And it's why they let you talk to a real person 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Visit them online at tdbank.com or stop by and say hello, one human to another. TD Bank, America's most convenient bank. Member FDIC, TD Bank NA.
Hi, Wofford fans. Mark Hauser here for UPS. Your customers want more from your business. You've got to make more happen, whether they're in Spartanburg or on the other side of the world. Globally or locally, UPS is building solutions to help businesses give their customers exactly what they want. More made easy. UPS, official logistics company of Wofford Athletics.
At the break, Wofford led by 11, and now at the under 4 timeout here in the second half, the lead is a single point. Terriers 59, Bradley 58. And when we return to action, Wofford will inbound in the front court at the far sideline with 8 seconds on the shot clock. If you're wondering, Garcia, left side high, McGee thought about a 3, steps to his left, he'll take the 3 ball, and he got it! It creeps over the front rim and it's good! Fletcher McGee with a 3, and Wofford's lead is 4.
That's a shooter's roll right there. That's why you flick the wrist.
It looked like it was going to be short. On the right wing, Brown, right corner, Van Bray, 3-pointer to answer is good. Van Bray with his first field goal of the day hits a 3, and the Terriers are up 62-61. You can't relax. 3:10 to play. Zone defense being shown by Bradley, a 2-3. Allen, high right, bounces free throw line, Sawvell, left wing Garcia. Garcia slides right off a screen. He'll try a 3. That one is short. Rebound. We've got 2 guys battling for it, Pegram and Van Bray, and what do we have?
Possession error, Wofford ball.
Possession error to Wofford on the held ball. 2:55 to go. Terriers have it, leading 62-61. Jalen Allen will trigger as Wofford lines up in a box set to run a set play. Allen lobs it left wing, Sawvell, leaping catch against Van Bray. Garcia left corner, McGee for 3, too strong, and Barr has the rebound for Bradley. They can go ahead this possession with Wofford up 1 and 2:41 remaining. Brown at the midcourt circle against the man-to-man, and Garcia angles left, slides by Pegram, who came out to double him. Now driving into the paint, Ogunleye, right wing, Van Bray, 3-pointer, good. He's heated up at the right time, and Bradley's lead is 2. Timeout taken. 2:26 remaining in the ball game. Bradley now leads Wofford 64-62, and this will be our final media timeout. We have not had a called timeout this half until right now. 2:26 remaining. Braves 64, Terriers 62. This is Wofford basketball from IMG.
Good teams win at home. The great ones win on the road. Get road court advantage when you drive a new 2017 Ford Escape or Ford Fusion. Smart, innovative technology like available Sync 3 or an available EcoBoost engine helps you drive smarter and raises your performance when you need it most. It's no wonder Ford is America's best-selling brand. On the road. See your Carolina Ford dealer today. America's best-selling brand based on 2015 calendar year sales.
Friday, the weekend. Time for an online movie marathon and bottle of rosé? No. Tonight, you're gonna do whatever the wild you want. You go here. Wild Wing.
For Bradley. Ball inbounded by McGee in the backcourt to Garcia, and now Bradley coming with that 2-2-1 full court press. McGee, far side, still in the backcourt, needs some help, gets it front court to Derek Brooks. Cam Jackson was all alone underneath the basket, and Brooks did not see him, so Mike Young will bark out a different play. Garcia, high right with 12 on the shot clock, gives it away to Brooks. Brooks, high left, Garcia, shot clock at 8, lobs it, left elbow, Sawvell, shot clock at 3, left corner, Garcia with 2 with 1. He'll step back and take a long 2, it's short, rebound loose along the far sideline, out of bounds to Bradley. Cam Jackson touched it last. So the Braves have a 2-point lead, and now they get the ball with 1:54 remaining.
Good defensive possession by Bradley. That zone really bothered Wofford that trip. Now it's on the Terrier defense to get a stop.
Between the circles, Lotier Ogunleye, he goes on the right wing to Brown. His entry pass knocked away by Brooks' steal. And then Jackson wants to find Brooks cutting down the floor, and he throws it away. Brooks got the steal. He tapped it away to Cameron Jackson, center of the floor in the backcourt. And as Brooks started to streak up the floor at the far side, Jackson wanted to return it to him. And really, you can't fault Derek. He didn't have much time to react.
No.
Ball out of bounds to Bradley, and now Brian Wardle will use a timeout. Oh, man, Wofford got what they wanted defensively, but then a careless turnover gives it back to the Braves. They lead 64-62 with 1:38 remaining.
Not only did you get a stop, they didn't get a shot off. You got the steal.
Yeah.
Coming back the other way, and just unfortunate. The big guy doesn't want to have the ball in his hands, trying to give it up quickly, and gave it up to Brooks, but Brooks wasn't looking for it.
So Bradley up 2. They will inbound the ball in the front court at the far side, just past the hash mark. Wofford, of course, will remain in their man-to-man. Ball inbounded to Darryl Brown, the freshman guard at 5'10". He has scored 9 in the ball game. Low dribble at the midcourt circle as Garcia is out on him. Brown in no hurry with the shot clock at 17. Braves spreading the floor. Brown works toward the right wing. Handoff Ogunleye. Drives into the paint with a left-handed dribble. Gets it right side of the lane now to Van Bray. He wants to back down Sawvell. Turns, misses a high arcing shot, but Barr took it away from Sawvell on the rebound, and Bradley gets it back. A hustle play by Koch Barr at 6'11", and the Braves up 2 still have it with 1 minute to go. Terriers not doing the little things right now. Ogunleye goes high left side, McGlaston. McGlaston against Brooks, who claps his hands. Shot clock down to 9. Brown at the midcourt circle against Garcia with 6 with 5. Slides left off a screen, drives left side of the lane. Right corner, Van Bray, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Derek Brooks, but it's taken out of his hands by McGlaston, and he saves it over the end line. Bradley has the ball back. Timeout, Braves, with 31.7 seconds to go. They still lead it 64-62.
Oh, the Terriers got 2 stops.
Yep.
Couldn't get the defensive rebound.
And now you have to think about fouling, because the shot clock, of course, will be set at 30 and the game clock at 31.7, though they now make an adjustment. The shot clock will adjust to out of there. Third on Fletcher McGee. That's 10 on the Terriers. So McGlaston will shoot 2. Now, McGlaston has 12 points in the ball game. He hasn't tried a free throw. Or it's not McGlaston, pardon me, it's Brown. My bad. Brown is 2 of 2 from the line, 9 points in the ball game, front end perfect.
Here's the big one.
Yeah, this would make it a 2-possession game if he hits it. As Bradley leads 65-62. Second try coming up for the true freshman out of Memphis, Tennessee. Right-handed, got them both. And now Wofford down 66-62, and they can't waste any time.
Bradley may give you a quick 2 here.
Got to get it, though.
Yep.
Garcia will let the ball roll toward the midcourt stripe to try to save time. Picks it up in the front court. Garcia, high right, high left Hoover. Hoover gets a screen from Jackson. Right side, high Garcia. Return to Hoover, high left. Bradley in the zone, right wing McGee. He's going to try a long 3. He thought he was fouled, but no whistle. Rebound Bradley down the floor to McGlaston, and he dunks. Bradley's lead is 68-62. Fletcher McGee thought he was fouled on a 3-point try that didn't come anywhere near the rim. And it's a 6-point Bradley lead on the dunk by McGlaston on the fast break. 14.7 seconds remaining.
You know why it didn't come near the rim? Because he was fouled.
Well, they didn't call it. Here's Garcia racing into the front court. Garcia dead ahead, right wing Hoover. He'll take a long 3, misses it, falling down. Rebound, stick back by Jackson, no good. Tip in by Sawvell, no good. McGlaston rebound, Bradley down the floor, and Ogunleye dunks at the buzzer for the exclamation point. And there's your ball game as Bradley wins it, going away in the end by 8. Tough afternoon for the Terriers. Final score here from Estero, Florida, in the Germain Arena consolation round of the Gulf Coast Showcase. The Bradley Braves 70 and the Wofford Terriers 62. Our post-game show is next on the Wofford IMG Sports Network.
Wofford Terriers basketball has been brought to you by Spartanburg Regional. Your health, our mission. TD Bank, America's most convenient bank. Your Carolina Ford dealers. Buffalo Wild Wings. Budweiser of Spartanburg. Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Papa John's Pizza by UPS. Let UPS put the power of logistics to work for you. Tune in radio. Listen to live college basketball all season long. Coca-Cola of Spartanburg.